So, willkommen zurück, Leute, zum letzten Kapitel von der Singleplayer-Kampagne von Battlefield 1. Es sieht so aus, als würde es uns in die Wüste verschlagen. Schließlich dem Wüstenfeldzug von Lawrence von Arabien gegen das Osmanische Reich an. So, genau
In the
da starten
deserts of
wir jetzt.
Arabia, an insurgency war was raging years before I got to France. Tribes of Bedouins had united to fight a war that was very different from the one we fought in the trenches. Using small, mobile units, they challenged the might of an empire, and they were rallied around the ideas of a single, influential warrior. Ideas of freedom and change.
Sehr gut. Offen versteckt. Jetzt geht's los. Are you ready? All Ajay! Arda! Mesopotamien, Frühling 1918. Der Erste Weltkrieg beherrscht ihn los. In den Wüsten des Mittleren Ostens rebellieren arabische Stämme gegen ihre historischen Unterdrücker, das Osmanische Reich. Um den Aufstand niederzuschlagen, setzen die Osmanen ihre modernsten Technologien ein. Die vernichtende Artillerie, Kampfflugzeuge und Panzer des Reichs greifen die Rebellen an, die mit Gewehren vom Pferderücken aus in den Kampf starten. T.E. Lawrence, ein unkonventioneller britischer Offizier, arbeitet mit einer kleinen, aber mobilen Rebellentruppe zusammen. Da sie die osmanischen Streitkräfte nicht direkt bekämpfen können, müssen sie einen anderen Weg finden. So. Schauen wir mal, was für einen Weg die Rebellen finden.
The Arabian Desert. A vast ocean of drifting sands and scorched, sun-baked rocks. Beneath these endless dunes, oil, the lifeblood of our new mechanical century. For more than 400 years, the Ottoman Empire has ruled these lands, controlling all that's to be found here. But the Ottomans do not rule unopposed. Small bands of Bedouin rebels have united to overthrow the empire. They strike without warning and then vanish into the desert. Fighting alongside them is a lone British officer, whose exploits have earned him wide renown. The world has taken to calling this man Lawrence of Arabia.
Nichts steht geschrieben.
In the desert, you rely on good planning. But you also hope for a dash of luck. And luck was with us when we learned of a recently derailed Ottoman train carrying a most interesting piece of cargo.
Okay. Aha. So,
A small patrol had joined the Ottomans who survived the crash. Together, they guarded the wreckage and waited for reinforcements.
Was? Benutze die Dachluke. Was für eine Dachluke? Hallo? Benutze die Dachluke. Was für eine Dachluke? Wollt ihr mich verarschen?
A lone fighter has just one advantage over a large enemy force. A lone fighter can move unseen.
Ah, was für eine Dachluke. Wird mir erst bei den Kollegen schnappen. Ah, Kollege, tut mir leid.
The tribesmen fought unconventionally, using weapons they knew well. Endurance, individual intelligence, and courage
Ach du meine
were
Güte.
their primary
Ja.
assets.
Erstmal haben wir es nicht brauchen, ne? Oder Waffe ist man deutlich schneller. Benutze die Dachluke? mega laut hier. Ah Gott. Sandsturm. Sandsturm, Leute. Die nehme ich so jetzt nicht raus. Aha. Und hier ist er auch.
Yüzbaşı beni sevdi. Bir elin nesi var, iki elin sesi var.
So, was müssen wir denn jetzt hier machen? Finde ein verstecktes Buch, ohne entdeckt zu werden. Welches verdammte Buch? Ich werde mir erstmal alle niedermähen hier.
When your enemy has better weapons and better equipment, steal from your enemy.
Ich merke das nicht. Für ein Buch?
We strive to do what we think is right.
Bak demedi
Push
deme.
through those
Bu
who stop us
yüzbaşı
from
benim
achieving,
başımı yakacak. Ne
no
yaptıysak
matter
artık.
the cost.
So, was haben wir denn hier Schönes? Oh ja, das brauche ich unbedingt. Schalldämpfer. Das ist sehr interessant. Panzergranaten. Okay, auf jeden Fall kommt noch Panzer zu Besuch. Bin immer noch so lahm. Ha, wenn ich jetzt irgendwen abschieße, den da oben. Oh, das war aber mega knapp eben, Alter. Das war mega knapp gewesen.
Vallahi billahi bir şey çıktı.
There's a world of difference between
Oh.
seeing something and having it in your own two hands.
Ich will nicht gesehen werden.
Amına kocam ama yine mi? Unutma sakınan gene çok.
Okay, so, gut. Ist das auch erledigt? Einfach mal was mit den Lösen werden.
Yoluna zarar gelmeyecek.
Super!
Gebereceksin işte. Kabul eyle. Teslim ol. Hadi lan pis domuz seni.
Das war knapp. Ah, hier ist das Buch. Einwandfrei.
Tamam. It's over.
Ja, das war schön. Hast du gut gemacht.
Well, you did not think we would be fast enough to catch you here, did you? Lawrence of Arabia. Actually,
Hm.
I was rather depending on it. Lawrence. Well, this is very clever. Now the hunter becomes the hunted. So who might you be? How enchanting you are, my dear. Ahmed.
I'll show you enchanting. If it weren't for you, I'd be free.
Free, is it? You'll be free when you're dead. And I'm happy to tell you, the Empire intends to grant you all this freedom very soon. Even now, an engine of destruction scours this desert, obliterating your allies, your families, your homes. Soon there will be nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Soon all that you know, and all that you love, will be ashes. You will all be free to die. Oh. Ah, you animal! Zara.
Hat er verdient.
Now I understand that you would like nothing more than to strip the flesh from that man's feet and send him off into the desert naked to die. But think about it.
You're right.
I'm sorry. My friend here, she can be a little brusque.
You're going to tell me how to lie to your train, so we can lure it into a trap and destroy it.
Impossible. To even begin to talk to that train, you would need an entire book of communication codes.
Oh, like this one, you mean?
You can never stop the progress of machines. One day, the whole world will take your lands and the precious black gold beneath its sands.
We shall see, my friend.
Okay, so ist richtig spannend hier, richtig spannend.
Of course, obtaining the codebook was not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns. 3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders.
Oh, yeah.
How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her.
Das schaffen wir, wa? Das schaffen wir. Wie wir es schaffen, seht ihr in der nächsten Folge. Ich hoffe, ihr schaltet dann wieder ein, wenn es heißt Sarah und das Osmanische Reich. Oder so, ne? Gut. Also.